Alright guys, so today I'm finally back with another video. I know it's been about like a month since I posted last. Really appreciate the support on the NL videos. Definitely took a little bit of a break kind of from One Piece in general, but now we're back for OP07. Got a brand new box, and as you can see here, I already got a bit of a lucky pull myself. After pre-release, got a couple packs, and I was able to pull the manga boa. Absolutely insane. Very, very nice card art, and I'm definitely, first manga ever, so definitely super stoked. Can we get another one today? I'm not really expecting it. It's a long shot, but if we do, that would be insane. I'm pretty much just kind of going to fill out the rest of my SRs and stuff like that. So we got a brand new box here. We'll go through everything, kind of see what hits we're able to get. There are a couple leaders that I would be interested in getting, mainly a Lucci leader or a Bonnie leader. I think is what I would probably be interested in the most. Bonnie, I'm kind of interested in playing the set. Lucci, maybe. I think it's definitely going to be strong for sure. Not super sold on playing it just yet, but Bonnie for sure. So if we do get one of those, that'd be great. Any kind of, ace secret rares, that'd be good as well. Anything like that. And if we do pull the manga boa, that's just kind of the cherry on top yet again. Even though we already got the one, we'll kind of just leave that up here just so we can kind of have it off to the side. But yeah, I think everybody for the most part, this set seemed pretty hype. So I think most people kind of know what all these rares and sort of commons do. So we'll kind of just slowly go through everything, and then maybe first couple packs go through everything like this until we get to like just the big hits that are left. So first rare up, we got a Luffy and a Rouge. I don't really know how to pronounce that. I think it's just Rouge, or Rouge, something like that. Obviously a great card for Bonnie. Definitely going to need that. So we want as many of those as we can get, just so we can kind of round out the playset. Keep one Don up at the end of turn, immediately just lets Bonnie's leader skill go active. And Bonnie to me is very, very interesting. Seems like a very complex sort of leader potentially. A lot of plays that you can go with, and I'm looking forward to messing around with it. I haven't done too much set 7 testing yet myself, but definitely looking to play test kind of everything I need to. Got a Lucy. Is this a Dom pack? Yeah, it is a Dom pack. All right. Lucy is an interesting card. Probably not going to be ran too much. Probably not too much if I had to guess, but pre-release wise, it's a very good card to run. Kind of pseudo bigger Sanji, 2-drop Sanji from before. So definitely able to be utilized in pre-release. And if nobody has yet, obviously pre-release is going on, this weekend into this week. I myself have already won my kid. Luckily, after same pre-release I went to where I pulled the boa. Luckily was able to win that, get my kid. So that makes for me, I think that's 5 or 6 sets in a row I've been able to get the winner for the pre-release, which is definitely a W. All right, so we got this event, but our first SR for the box is a Stussy. I'm not really too sure how to pronounce that, to be honest with you. But good card for black. I think some black decks run it as like a 1 or a 2 of something like that. So we'll take it. We'll take it for sure. I think the SRs I'm definitely looking forward are any green SRs as well as blue SRs, since I'm planning on building Blue Dofi as well myself. Bonnie and Blue Dofi kind of being the two that I'm interested in this set, just for kind of shaking it up. Enel, I've always been kind of on the Enel train, but slightly fallen off this set. I don't always like playing the most best deck there is, so Enel being probably a top 3, top 4 deck, might shy away from it this set. All right, and we got 2 more rares. If anybody in person knows me, I am usually known as the rare puller. I pretty much only pull rares from any packs I open, that I win from tournaments and stuff like that, except for the manga. So my luck was bound to turn around at some point, and it turned around in probably one of the biggest ways possible. So we got kind of just go through the rest of these. I think after these next 2, we'll kind of just start going straight to the hits in the back. So we got a rare Chopper and Karina. So we are knocking out the rares, that's for sure. Definitely knocking out the rares, which is keeping the hits towards the end, never a bad thing. So I'm definitely, I heard that this set wasn't going to be super popular in terms of stores being able to get enough product, but from what I've seen and I've been able to hear in terms of the stores around me and the locals near me, product hasn't seemed super scarce or anything like that, which is great. It seems like a lot of people have been able to get the product that they've wanted to. At least in my case, I know I would probably be able to get at least 1 more box if I really wanted to, which is cool. All right, Jinbei, sweet. We need Jinbeis for Blue Dofi. Very good card. Very good card. On play, can just basically play another 4 costs. 7 Warlords of the Sea, which is, you're just getting wide super quickly with Dofi now, even faster. And you can build back some resources depending on the 7 Warlords that you do play off of it. So, let's pick that back up. Luckily, these are all, very unnecessary cards, so we don't really care too much about these. And a lot of these cards, this set in particular has got a lot of 2Ks. So if anybody doing pre-release is trying to figure out what to do in terms of deck building, there are a ton of 2Ks in this, so you should pull a fair amount, but also expect a lot of other people that you're playing against to pull a fair amount of 2Ks. It seems like there was one pre-release I did. I think I had 12 2Ks in my deck, which was, pretty insane. So this is a leader pack and the Dom pack. All right, so yeah, we can just skip through this one. There's nothing crazy in this by any stretch. So Fisher Tiger, Lucy, sure. I think in terms of valuable rares for this set, not really too many, except for maybe the yellow Frankie. That's probably the only rare that is going to be really of any value. So I think we should have about 7 or 8 SRs in the box, I think is what is expected. So 7 or 8 SRs, and then hopefully we can get a 3-hit box. That would be ideal if we can get a 3-hit box. All right, yo, we got the Frankie. That's actually a W. We need the Frankies for sure. Super good card in an L. You know, last life, you can draw 1 and play it, so you build the card back up in hand so you don't go down to resources, but you're also developing a body at the same time. Super good 2K. Yellow's been getting a lot of crack stuff. A lot of people sort of on the fence about that in terms of, you know, is it too good? Not Frank in particular, but just kind of the support that Yellow's getting in general, which it's definitely a lot. Definitely seems to be Bondi's, you know, favorite color. Sanji, that is actually a great pickup. That is a great pickup as well. We do need Sanjis in particular for Red Purple Law. I do have that built, so definitely going to upgrade it. Luckily, the only upgrade to my knowledge is really just the Sanji. So we're looking good. So far, honestly, the SRs for this box, I can't really complain in terms of stuff I can use. Not mad about that at all. So we'll kind of just shotgun through these. You know, nothing too crazy here. I've always kind of wondered in terms of, you know, the Egghead stuff. It doesn't really seem that great. This Law is great though. Speaking of that, that's actually a fantastic card. Yeah, you know, the Egghead stuff kind of. Vegapunk seems almost Iceberg-esque in terms of very gimmicky. I don't know if there's too much potential going on there just yet with that. Obviously, it can get wide pretty quickly, I think, but you know, you also risk the running out of resources super quickly, or kind of just dying, right? Because you know, 2 life leader, which is absolutely insane, But we'll see. Sengoku, great. We got a Searcher. Okay, it's not bad, not bad. So first hit for the box is a secret rare Sabo. Don't mind that. I think most black decks, you know, Lucci or Gecko for that matter, probably running it. In case you guys don't know what it does, you know, on play, trash 1 can KO a 5 cost and a 3 cost or less. So kind of like a Lucci, you ditch 1 instead, so it's not quite as free, but obviously you can KO higher costed stuff, which is cool, and it's a big body, 8/9, hard to remove and also hits very hard. So we'll take that. Hopefully we can get 2 other hits, but not super mad about that. Obviously, I think I would have preferred the Ace, since the Enel upgrade is a lot easier for me than building, you know, other decks, kind of just Gecko or Lucci outright. But we'll take the Sabo, I guess. All right, so we'll kind of just fast through the rest of this, just because, you know, we pretty much don't really got to look at everything else. We know we got at least 1 more hit, 2 more rares in the books, and you know we got 4 more SRs. We're already, you know, halfway through the box, I believe. We got 10, 11, yeah. So we're about a little over halfway. So we should expect some more SRs coming through here. Usually I don't get any more than, you know, 1 box a set, just because I pretty much just kind of go for singles most of the time. But it's always fun to open a box. I think most people kind of feel that same way. All right, 2 more. This ace in particular is very interesting. You know, 1 more ace target for blue yellow ace, which I think is cool. Also playable in, you know, 08 Marco, and it's just a good skill in general. You know, blocker and then draw 2, put 2 to the top or the bottom. So very good in terms of setting up your ace plays. You know, could do that, and then also just kind of knowing what's coming up next. So I think it's a very good card, and honestly has me thinking about, you know, just messing around with blue yellow ace just for the fun of it. Hawkins, okay. That is big. We're actually getting, and a Frankie for that matter as well. These SRs are a lot of SRs that I could use. Luckily, you know, I don't want to speak too soon, but any green SRs, any blue SRs, you know, definitely worth my time for sure, just because those are the 2 colors I'm really focusing on here. I think I saw this looks like another rare. Yeah. Otama Searcher, which is cool. You know, pretty much a Buena Festa, but for Land of Wano green cards. Green specifically, which kind of sucks for yellow-green Yamato, the fact that you can't just have the general Wano search, because I believe Buena Festa can just grab any film, not color restricted. So I don't think it would have been crazy if that Otama could just search for any Land of Wano card. I don't think it would be broken by any means. Yamato is still, it could hover around. I think you could like see some builds that pop here and there, just because, you know, double attack on lead still always pretty solid. Got 2 more rares. All right, so we still got 3 more, so we should be coming up on those soon. Boa, Boa is an interesting leader for this set. The only reason I bring that up is because of, you know, this card here. I'm not too sure if Boa as the leader focuses more on 7 warlords or the actual Kuja pirate sort of build. I'm not too sure what it aims to go for. I would imagine 7 warlords, just since the pack seems a bit stronger. Okay, sure. I don't know how much this is worth, but Otama alternate art, I guess that's okay. It's a rare alternate art, which kind of leaves me a little hesitant. I don't know how much those usually go for. Plus, I don't know if it's really coveted that much. So if this is a 2-hit box, not gonna lie, could have been better. Could have been better. At least the SRs are good. That's what we got going for us. At least the SRs are good. So we're gonna hope this is a 3-hit box. Otherwise, this box is not the greatest. All right, we got another Rouge, Rose, whatever you want to call it. So that's pretty good. I think from the pre-releases I've done, that might complete the playset for myself. I think so. So ideally we get another, what do I need? A Boa SR, because there's no way I'm using this in a deck. There's no shot. Okay, yeah, cool. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. Definitely exactly what we need. Speak of the devil. We got 4 packs left. 4 packs left. Hopefully one of these is another hit. Hopefully. Because we got, what is that, 5 SRs. Can expect 2 more. 4 packs left. So 2 and 2, which means 2 of these packs should be SRs and maybe 1 more hit. All right, Foxy SR. That is questionable. Very questionable. Very questionable. I don't plan on building Fox. I know some people around me are kind of meme building it, but definitely an SR that I could have gone without. I'll say that much. Definitely not something I'm like itching to get. All right, and 2 more rares. Perfect. So we got 1 SR and maybe 2 rares or another hit. Hopefully another hit. But something tells me since we got the secret in this box, it won't be a 3-hit box. I'm just have a feeling. So. All right, you know what? For the last packs, we'll just put them together. We'll put the 2 hits together, see what we get, and then we'll just go through the 4 of them at one point. And this will round out everything here. All right. So those are the last 4. So either an SR and a hit, or an SR and 2 rares. So we got Ace. Yep. Dragon. Okay. Surprisingly, that's the only Dodon I've gotten. All right, so 2-hit box. Nothing too crazy, if I'm being honest. I think our SRs more or less were a W. I can't really complain too much on the SRs. Definitely the bulk of them I can use, which is cool. So we got the Secret Rare Sabo, Alternate Art Otama Searcher, Stussy, whatever you want to call her, Sanji, which is great for Red Purple Law, Dragon, which is a good card, but probably not too many decks that can make use of it right now. At least that I can think of. Bo is a good card, need that. Jinbei's a good card, need that. And Hawkins, good card, need that. So, overall, good SRs, okay-ish hits. It's an alright box. I don't think necessarily makes its money back, but that's okay. I can't really complain just because, you know, we did get the manga Boa, and I can't really complain when, you know, you pull something like this. Not only does it look cool, but, you know, pretty coveted by a lot of people for being the, you know, one of the main draws of One Piece, if you want to call it that. A lot of people love this character, so not bad about that at all. Can't really ask for much more for this set. My luck pretty much peaked in that regard. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. You know, hopefully maybe we can get another box on the channel. We'll see. And definitely appreciate you guys watching. I'll probably try to come up with some more deck profiles or stuff like that. I know a lot of the other ones got really good feedback, really good reception in terms of, you know, the deck build and sort of the process with that. I might even come back with a, you know, set 7 deck build for Enel. I think that is pretty straightforward in terms of a deck build, but you know, maybe people might want kind of my take on that, even some other takes on other decks I'm playing. So I'll probably expect a deck profile for Bonnie as well as Doflamingos. Those are the 2 leaders that I'm interested in kind of centering around and sort of playing, at least for the start of the set. We'll see towards the end, but at least for the start, those are 2 decks that I think are going to be kind of fun and, you know, up my alley. So appreciate it, guys. Definitely stay tuned, and we'll catch you later. Peace.